If you've ever wondered where Jonathan Lipnicki went, apparently he got that Benjamin Button disease, became Spanish, and found his ass in this movie. This movie's about a girl who buys a Ouija board from a fucking newspaper stand of all places. Besides the point. Decides to go play that shit in a Catholic school basement. Again, why the fuck would you do that? Besides the point. During a eclipse. Why the fuck would you do that? Besides the point. And of course, tries to talk to her father, who recently passed away, and doesn't get her dad, gets some demon fucker. So the first thing you're going to notice about this movie is it's pretty much all children cast. There is a mother, but you barely see her, and it's basically this girl and her brother and her two sisters. Now, usually children are a dead fucking giveaway for me that this movie, it could be shit, because there's a lot of shit children actors out there. This one, though, surprisingly, all four of them did a pretty damn good job, including the Jonathan Lipnicki Spanish kid. The second thing I noticed is the demon, the entity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was effective, but at the same time, it was also underwhelming. At points, this thing's like fucking reaching up through the ground and grabbing feet. For the most part, though, it's literally just like walking throughout the house, like, meh. And I was like, all the cool things you did do, You just had the thing pace most of the movie. Now, I understand there's budgetary restraints and you can't afford for it to be reaching up through fucking grounds at all times, but it did just kind of take me out of it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and contradict myself a little bit. I think it is the subtlety of the demon that sets it apart from your normal average demon movie. Most possession movies, you get like sacrificial lamb heads exploding from priest buttholes, like the thing from Aliens screaming like, "Fist me, daddy," or whatever the fuck it is demons say. When it brings it back down and you have just not the craziness. You get a little bit of crazy, but for the most part, it's pretty tame, I guess. It makes you feel like this is a little bit more close to home, I suppose. So it could have gone for a little bit more crazy at times, but I'm glad it never went over the top like some of these movies tend to do. Now, The Exorcist scared the shit out of me growing up with the spinning heads and the pea soup puke and let Jesus fuck you. But if this had taken it to that level, I don't know if it would have been the same movie for me. But this movie is on Netflix right now, and it very much so gets my recommendation. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to say this is the 7.5 for me. But guys, if you did enjoy this review, don't forget to leave a thumbs up just to make me feel better. Go ahead and subscribe because we do post weekly. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.